necessarily 20-year-olds are not necessarily attracted to 45-year-olds.
Bullshit. I'm 51 and I can't beat them off with a stick. That's another one on you lies. No, younger women are attracted to older men. What are you talking about?
So can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So do you feel like a woman like me?
Uh-huh. What would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? You cannot use 7.
Would I rate myself?
Just your face.
My face when I wake up, 5, but when I put myself together, 6.
Oh my God!
And how tall are you?
5'5".
Dress size.
I'm sorry?
Your dress size.
A 3.
Okay. So that makes you, if you give yourself a 5, that's average.
Yes.
So average looking women tend not to get high earning men. They tend to get average men.
So
did you I mean, stop right there. Breathe and digest. You're 35 years old and you can look around and see the world. You don't tend to see higher earning men with average looking women off rip. If you do see them, they got their average looking woman when they were both really young and he built his way up. But a man earning the kind of money you're talking about does not go for an average looking woman.
I mean, my body is not average. So
but ma'am, you please don't make me say it.
Say what? I really just wanted some advice. I love your
I'm giving you advice, but you're not taking it. The advice is, ma'am, you're average looking at best.
I'm taking it in, but
okay, but you're not accepting the fact that okay. Average looking women. Average looking woman who's older. Average looking older woman with a 13-year-old son. Average looking woman with a 13-year-old son with a sketchy baby daddy. This gets worse every time I say something. And now you're asking for a man who's in the top 10% of men. You don't qualify for one. And you're making, I don't want to have to go there, but when you put in all these other factors, why can't you just get a man that's an average guy?
Sometimes I feel like in order to fully submit, I have to feel like he's in.
Well, then you're gonna die alone. How about that? Let me just cut to the chase, ma'am. You can feel like what you want to, but women like you die alone, straight up, because you think you're better than the men that you qualify for. And the only reason, honestly, ma'am, that I can see a woman like yourself really thinking you deserve more is because you earn more money than most people around you in North Carolina. But if your ass worked at the post office, you would not think so highly of your opportunities. And that's the reality. Men don't care about your money. Not the kind of men that you want. We don't care about your money. It ain't ours. We care about the fact that you are older and you got kids. And you're average. And your reality of your life has showed you that. You don't have the kind of men that you want knocking on your door trying to find you. See, what we've done in this country, this world, is we've told women like yourself that you can have it all, and you got a Prince Charming who's 6 feet tall, 6-figure income, jawline, all this other kind of stuff. And I'm sorry, man. No. Most people get average people, especially average people. And you're an average person. I mean, let's be real. You're not running Microsoft. You got a pet grooming business. You've been making 6 figures for the last 3 years. Okay. But if I'm looking at you, but if I looked at you and I took all that off of you, all the eyelashes and all the hair, what do you look like under there?
I mean, I look the same. I'm just.
No, you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't have all that on.
I'm sorry?
No, you don't. You don't look the same because if you did, you wouldn't have all that on.
So, what is your advice for women that?
All right, I'll tell you my advice, man, because you're not listening to me. This is why I always recommend you need therapy. Because you seem like a sweet woman, but you're not getting it.
You're being so mean.
I'm not being. Don't tell me I'm being mean. I'm about to be mean. I get tired of you broads telling me I'm being mean because you cannot handle the goddamn truth. You called my show on a day that you ain't even supposed to be here, and I honored the call and sat here and tried to help you, and I'm telling me I'm being mean. Get the fuck out of my phone. I'm tired of y'all doing this shit.
Perfect.
Yo, welcome to the UnderRated podcast. I am your host, Ed G.
What's up, y'all? It's Big Tom. And we in the office tonight, baby. We growing up. We getting bigger and better. We gonna have a studio soon. But we in the office / studio / lounge /
Creation Center.
yeah.
That's right. How you been, bro?
I can't complain. You know, it's getting kind of cold outside.
Not kind of cold. It's cold outside, and I hate when people be, oh, it's hot out here. I don't know why is it like. Just enjoy it. Like it's
Right.
December. It's 80 degrees.
But you can say the same thing about the cold too.
No, what I'm saying is it's 80 degrees. It's December. Enjoy that. Don't
I
be
did have on
wondering
shorts
why.
today before.
Huh?
I did have on shorts today before.
Yeah, like don't wonder why it's hot. Just enjoy the hot.
I mean, at this point, you should understand. Well, I think I could be a weatherman.
Yeah, it happens every year. Every year.
Weatherman, but
I'd love to be a meteorologist. Just guess.
I bet you about to have probably about 9 days of cold. Then it's gonna warm up again.
Yeah, they
It's
just
gonna
guessing.
get 2 days of warm,
And
and
ain't
then
no-
when it get cold again, it's gonna get colder than it was this time.
Exactly. Ain't no exact science to it. They just guessing.
Yeah.
They guessing.
But they do have stuff to read in patterns like the wind moving this way, carrying the northeastern wind coming off the coast of Canada. It's gonna be bringing a cold breeze.
Yeah, that's what
Make
they
sure you
always
take
say.
your
And then you look and it's 80 degrees. Like, where's it cold? Never
They
mind.
do have that cold breeze. It come across, you be like, oh, there it go. But
He didn't say how big. He said it was going to be.
When it
a cold
breeze.
breeze. So he technically went wrong.
all right.
Oh man, look, my man though went viral, and they are attacking him. Kevin Samuels.
I think that he could have been a little nicer with his delivery.
I would say that too.
But why do he have to be nice though? Because he tried to say it at first. He said it the nice way, as nice as he could at first.
Man, he's slapping the table. He's telling her like, "Look, are you listening?"
How many times?
Like,
How many times did he say it before he started slapping the table?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's trying to get her attention. So this lady is a middle-aged woman, which we don't have no problem with middle-aged women. There's a lot of beautiful middle-aged women out here.
I like y'all.
There's a lot of beautiful middle-aged women with kids out here.
Yeah, you don't know that.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of middle-aged women, beautiful, with kids that make money too.
Yeah.
Now,
She was a millionaire, right?
no, she said she made about 6 figures a year.
Oh, that's really good.
Just close, yeah, $500,000, really.
That's comfortable life.
Yeah. Well, she's asking for the same in her companion.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Now he asked her, how would you rate your face?
Without makeup.
Yeah. And she said in the morning, without makeup, a 5. Boom. Average. Okay. I have no problem. But I'm not one of those guys in that tax bracket either. But I don't have no problem with
Right.
average, right? And then she said with makeup, 6. So she only jumped up 1 more point for the makeup, right?
For that 1 hour of putting on makeup.
Just 1 more point. So in that tax bracket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those men are usually superficial men.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because like he said, 10% of men are in this tax bracket. That's what. That is a very small percentage
Right.
of men, and you're telling them to go for 5 in the morning and 6 with makeup, right?
I mean, but what about what's on the inside?
Yeah. Yeah. What about it? Like, cause that's what they said too. Like now, me, I can't say I would feel the same way that those 10% of the men.
And you
would.
think because your tax bracket make you feel that way?
No, that's what I'm saying.
I think most of all that depends on circumstance and what that man is looking for at that moment in time in his life.
Right, but now with the term high valued as it gets shot out from left and right, I don't think people really know exactly what that means, because you could be a high value dude and don't make that much. But he's saying high value guys, which now at this point I do agree with. They have options.
I mean, we all do.
Yeah. But hey, let's keep it real. We in the United States of America with green make it all run around, right?
They do have more options.
Yeah. And when you come to the account with checking accounts and banking accounts that's set up with Bitcoin and stuff already inside of it, you have a lot of options. Like
That's true.
you have a lot of options. So the features she gave out, I don't feel like they're bad features at all. Like, I think they're great features and qualities you can bring to the table. The problem is, I think the fact that you're already coming to the relationship with a child, and not just a child, because it's not a child that's 1 or 2 or 3. This child's 13. What am I going to say to this 13-year-old? Like,
I mean, but
what?
I think that's one thing, like, men that on the outside coming in, like, it ain't what you gotta say to him, you know what I mean? And nobody's telling you gotta go into the situation being a father. Do you have to be a father figure? Yes. Are you still held to a higher standard in the way you conduct yourself in business? Yes, because you are an example. You are a grown man.
Right.
So you are held to a different standard.
Right.
But as far as trying to be that person's father, how you know that person already have a relationship with his father? You know what I'm saying? He don't need you to come in and be his father. He needs you to come in and be who you are.
Right.
You know
but you're going to interact with him on a daily basis,
of
right?
Of course you have to. You know what I mean?
I mean, so with that, now, so you got all this stuff happening, right? You're going to have to be a father figure. You're going to have to take someone and rate themselves as a 6. All this stuff. And you seeing $500,000 in your bank account. And I mean, let's keep it real. It's some women out there.
I mean, me personally, if I had that money, no. But me personally, nah. I would. Well, not to say, let's just say right now, if I wasn't married or anything like that, I would still prefer someone that not to have an already made family. Let's say for instance, if I didn't have any kids, because I wanted to start our family from scratch. You know what I'm saying? So that's, no matter what the tax bracket is, that's how I feel about that one.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So that's one thing that's like, that has the man iffy already. You got to step into a pretty much already established family. Not family, really. It was just really a child and the mother already. Pretty much same thing, right?
Yeah.
So all those factors, and you're talking about 10% of mankind. You know what I'm saying? Talking to you.
Right.
And I don't think the lady was that bad in the face.
No, I think she underrated herself.
Yeah, I don't think.
She was probably nervous.
Yeah, and that too. I
But
think
why would
he's
she put herself in a
intimidating.
situation like that anyway? Especially when he started talking and was saying what some, unless she was just trying to set him up or something.
No. They call all the time. That's what I'm saying. If you're calling this man,
Right.
and he's a consultant, that's what he said he does. I'm a consultant. So either you're going to call me in private, and that's going to be a fee, or you're going to call me and it's going to be online. So the fee is that you're going to be online. You're going to be exposed. But I'm still going to talk to you as if we're in private too.
Right.
So whatever happens, please, take this as professionalism.
So that's how he react to them in private too?
Yeah.
Well,
Look.
maybe he need to find a different type of consulting job if that's how he's talking to people.
Now, the roughness, I think he's going to ease that down later on in the line. Right now, I think there's shock value. But you can't say that the stuff he's saying...
That's views.
Yeah. You can't say that the stuff he's saying is halfway out of line. Well, the way he's saying it.
His delivery.
He's becoming the Black Trump. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think that... I don't understand why she would continue to put herself through that. She could have ended the call at any time.
Well, you know what? She wasn't even scheduled to call, so he had a schedule too.
Mm-hmm.
But she just broke through the line, so he was like, "Look, this ain't even your day anyway."
Oh yeah, because he was like, "We wasn't even talking about this. We was talking about something else."
Right. This wasn't your day to be consulted with, but okay, let's do it since you want to do it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And that brings me to another thing: preferences and choices.
Wait, before you go to preferences and
Yeah.
choices, do you think that he already went into a hostile lead because she wanted to continue it from the beginning? When I guess when he said
It could have been a motive.
So he already was like remember
already
we was talking
irritated.
about the other day, like you wake up in the morning, you stub your toe, and then you have a
Yeah,
bad day all day.
And it could have been one of those moments. I think, honestly, he made another video, but he talks to everybody the same way for the most part. I don't see him differentiate too much.
Oh.
But the thing is, it's okay to have a choice or a preference, right? But people say you're it's not delusional to think that, okay, I can marry Beyonce right now. Well, I can go talk to Beyonce right now. Don't you think that's a little delusional?
I mean, it's unrealistic.
Yeah.
Only because of the amount of security and everything she got with her.
The status, her money, her accounts.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
why would she want to talk to you?
Exactly.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.